I'm just all over it. Like a pit bull on a poodle.
There's a metaphor I wasn't expecting. Now I've got it in my head. I'm not sure if it's going to help my game.
No.
Yeah, it's all part of the strategy. Sure.
People on a poodle.
Got to change my player setting.
Trying to sneak in pro mode, eh?
Yes. But I just about managed to arrest it. Right, join. Oh, God, of course, reset the bloody connection.
Go.
Spinning wheel.
So, Phil, I'm surprised you're actually down in that Dave's place after what happened yesterday.
Yeah. Well,
yeah.
Did you see that game?
I saw the last quarter.
Yeah, well,
which was disappointing for you.
It was, but I mean, we've got a bunch of kids in there, so I wasn't expecting a lot. They showed a bit.
Yeah.
You know, and God, you know, even we've got Samson Ryan, who's a skinny kid in the ruck, and we've got Tyler Young, who's a skinny kid playing a key defender. You know, so
they just get pushed around
in those marking competitions in the last quarter. They were the guys we had in the pack, so they got pretty easily. And look, I thought we did well, considering we've got, I counted 8 guys with fewer than 25 games, so that's past critical mass, I reckon. Yeah. So I reckon we did well to be competitive.
Oh, well, I was going to say, you would have been pretty happy up to half time, though. That would have been reasonable.
Yeah, no, look, I thought, you know, like from the first quarter, you could see we were in and we were up for the game, trying to get a result, but it was just like, it was literally boys against men in the ruck, wasn't it? You know, Grundy and Gorn against Samson, Ryan and Ben. Ryan and Miller both of them have about 5 games, like senior games, so against those two, it just wasn't ever going to work. So hopefully we'll get a few games now, a few wins, and we'll see what happens and get a few people back from injury. But yeah, it's not looking super at the moment for us.
How are you feeling about North, Dave?
Well, we're in the rebuilding phase. That's what I keep telling Harvey. So, you know, whether there's an element of truth there, I don't know. But they're a bunch of young blokes. We're a bit like St Kilda was 5 years ago.
What a great opening shot this is.
Oh yeah, and straight at the round top mountain.
I take it you're talking about Australian rules football.
We are.
Yeah.
Yeah, we are.
The important football.
Well, I'm not very happy about what you just did then, Dave.
Why?
Why? Because you've only just made it.
Yeah, I did actually chop it a little bit by accident.
Okay.
So don't fear the creek.
So it is a big headwind.
I'm very fearful of it, to be honest. I shouldn't be. Oh.
Just embrace it, Dave.
I will. Let's see what happens.
Hit it under the wind.
I didn't really chop mine, Dave.
Are you playing with Uncle Dave?
He is.
I'm playing with you. I did chop it, but I just wanted him to freak out for a second. Good shot, Dave.
You don't scare me, Mackie.
It's a confident first shot.
Yeah, he's taken the tiger line. Cut some distance off the ball.
Oh, yes.
Oh, look at that.
The path well worn.
Look at that. The brute's back. Look at
The
him.
brute is back.
Way down the fairway.
This almost looks like a links course, but it's not. It's kind of weird.
It's one of my favourites.
Yeah, it's...
Oh, get a good one. Come on, baby. Get up there.
Settle. Oh.
Bit unlucky.
Oh, this is that horrible pin.
Yeah.
It's right on it.
Oh, does it go down on the other side? Oh my god.
The same way it's going up.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it's the worst pin ever.
And it's always on the ridge there.
It's not always. That's just one of the pins. But Andy picked difficult, so that's what we get. Thanks, Andy.
That's all right.
Dave's had a crack at it as well.
That's
He
good.
has had a crack at
That
it.
is good.
He might be on the ridge itself. He could do it perfectly. And he's coming back down the next
It's not
way, I
bad.
That'll be alright.
No,
Maybe.
that's not come down too much. It's stopping.
think. Get past me. Go on.
Gee, look at you two.
Putting competition.
Hey, right. 2, 2, 3. Oh, that's.
Ooh, that's long.
Andy's gone brute.
Oh,
I'll
I
tell you
just.
what, if that had been 1 metre back, you might have been in business.
Yeah.
Imagine trying to putt along that ridge line. It'd be a nightmare.
It would be.
Now I've got a problem.
Oh, we've all got nightmares now. Yeah. You're going to land on that.
Okay, right. Phew.
It's got to be perfect pace. Oh, it's just back
Yeah,
in your
I'd
feet,
like
back
to
down
toast.
next
50, 28. Oh, God. Right.
I could lose the game on this hole.
I did. I remember one year the Australian Open was at Royal Melbourne, and it was really dry. And one of the players said it was like putting on the top of a Volkswagen Beetle.
That wasn't a bad putt.
That
it's-
was very close to being good.
It's a bit closer this time, which will help.
And of course, if you're too firm, then somebody's going to go belting over the top of the hill. It's
Yeah, well, one of us might give you a read if we hit this too hard.
That was never going to be too hard, was it?
Is it going to stay? It did. And I know it's got a little bit of right to left now, thanks to Dave. Not much. 30 feet, 23 inches uphill.
I think it's brilliant when you lag a putt to 8 feet. Don't feel too bad about it.
Oh no!
Oh no!
Oh, that's perfect.
Stop!
That's
No, it's not.
Oh!
Well
Wow.
done, Dave.
Oh my god!
That's so good.
It's only inches from being next to Andy.
Oh, God,
Half five. You got a birdie tapping.
I'm gonna get a birdie,
my.
and I have a feeling that's gonna be a winning spin.
Come on, just get up. Stay there. Oh, God.
Wow!
Yeah, conservative.
It wasn't meant to be, Phil. I thought I'd give them both the putts a good belt.
Diabolical pin.
This one looks if you go over by about 1 foot, it'll be gone.
If it goes past my marker, it's gone.
Oh, nice part.
Oh, nicely done, Dave. It wandered, didn't it?
It did.
Disconcerting.
Good.
Yeah, that wandered as well, but beautifully done.
Good hole in.
That's a shocking pin position.
Don't get much worse than that.
Good
But-
score, though.
But the thing is, it's a par 5, so the green protected itself just by the green. Sorry, the hole protected itself by the green rather than length.
Felt like there was a bogey there somewhere, but there was not.
That green is almost like mini golf.
Well, do you think you can clear the rubbish, Dave?
Well, let's see, Andy. I forgot about the extra elevation.
Oh.
That was a very conservative shot.
Wasn't it? What's going on, Dave?
I've got a plan.
You've got a plan.
A cunning plan.
It sounds to me like something right out of Baldrick's manual.
It probably is Baldrick quality, Andy. We'll find out.
That's what I like to see. Somebody getting hold of the big stick.
Well, there's a backhanded insult of everyone.
Yeah, then. Unfortunately, with you being 60 yards away, that makes me. It's not doable. Right. Okay. Where's it?
So no one just went straight at it with the driver.
Ian is in a crap position. You actually got the advantage here, Dave.
Well, that was my thinking. Got the better angle in. 105.
Oh yes, it's run on. That is beautiful.
Don't encourage him, Phil.
Well, you know, I'll call him as I see him.
Okay, I'll try and do something to 573.
I think it's.
It's getting better.
Oh, it's got the backspin.
Nice, Andy.
Wow,
No.
that's
Gorgeous.
that was Greg Norman-esque.
It was, wasn't it? I was glad it happened because I thought,
When he
oh,
wasn't leading on the last round.
Ooh, this has gone in lows.
22 feet away. It's going to take some finesse.
Wow.
Nice
Cut.
move. Straight. I'm just going to go straight. You don't need to touch it. It wasn't straight. Right edge on the way back. Just remember right edge.
right, let's see what.
Shut up. Thanks very much.
Oh, you no. Ah.
They wobble these greens.
Yeah.
Don't
It's a Wild West course.
they? Oh,
Wow.
Lord for that.
That was exciting.
Yeah.
Oh, come on!
I told you it was left edge.
Shut up, it was not. Oh. Grace. Oh. Oh, we've got a new leader. This is. Yeah. Put the sneaky one in.
Time to roll out the fanfare yet?
No.
That was my British fanfare.
4.
Well, what else? The coronation, the forthcoming coronation of King Charles III.
Oh, okay.
Oh, look how narrow that fairway is.
Picked it like a nose.
Oh, well, that's a bit,
Or have
a
I?
bit.
Wow.
Oh, look how beautiful.
Whoa.
What a genius.
Oh, wow. He's gone
What a
around like
genius.
that.
Crikey.
No, they don't. They don't call this tour the Balls of Steel for nothing.
This looks like a course that in real life you could lose a few balls.
Oh, that's nice as well, Andy.
And that'll brute forward, well forward, or that rubbish. Yeah. Well,
That's a beautiful design fairway, you know, for that.
Isn't it?
Yeah.
now I have to go for it since YouTube.
Yeah. If you don't go, you'll get all sorts of pejorative comments delivered to.
I think I've done it.
Yeah.
I think you have as well. Well.
Don't hang up in the rough.
Oh, it's not in the rough.
Oh, it's
No,
not in the rough. Oh,
But what it
Wow.
has done is
had half a
It's,
roll left.
robbed you of 12 yards.
It's all right. 183. I've just got to bring it in.
Mm-hmm.
There, landed
I can
there.
see.
Yeah.
This reminds me of which links course, this particular hole. Gee, there's some. I love the British Open and those links courses, and I'm trying to remember the one that this is reminding me of. This hole.
Oh, I've done it. It's the shot I wanted to play. Should bound up and then turn right.
Yes.
Oh, yes.
Shot.
I like it.
Is that a tail on the ball?
It's because I've got Comet turned on, so it's easy to see in the air.
Ah,
And
okay.
sometimes it just
Yeah.
has a little bit of it when it's on the ground.
Okay.
It's a par 5 too.
Wow.
Chances.
Wow. Oh, that's right. It's a short course. Came in low.
Still could bound on.
Oh.
Oh,
Bounding from there.
I like your line, Dave. There's a huge amount of leeway. I'm not going anywhere near those bunkers if I can help it.
Turn it down for a second.
168. Oh, look at this. Look at this. Now, is it? It possibly is it's either a 7 iron or an 8 iron. I'm not quite sure which yet. If it had been firm fairways, I'd have taken this 8 iron. So, that should be long enough.
Certainly is. Should come down a bit. I want it to keep coming a bit. I'll get the line.
I should give you a little bit of help there, Dave.
Some help, yes.
Well, on the last hole, this was a setup after 2 shots with Dave playing from the rough, and he won the hole.
He loves that.
He aims for the rough.
But sometimes it seems that way.
That's a good shot.
Yeah, nice touch. And you're going to get a couple of free reads, Dave. So that's that.
There, tap.
Yeah, that's the positive. The negative, you're there for 3. Oh. Oh. Oh, dear me. This is odd. This is distinctly odd. Is there something going on here which... This is bizarre, this hole. I don't know what's going on. Oh, well, here goes.
Go the other way.
You did
A
come
bit.
back, yeah. All right, that's
Is that any good for you? Can you make use of that?
handy. I'm going to go about 3 inches to the left myself. Maybe 4, maybe a bit less. No, a bit more.
Looking good.
Oh, it's right in the middle.
Very nice.
Well, I would never have got that if you hadn't had your part, Andy. So thank you.
That's all right. I hope the kindness will be reciprocated at some point.
I'll give it my best shot.
Wow,
Preferably.
that's a bloody eagle.
Yeah.
Oh, Dave, that was close.
Suddenly we've got a new leader.
We have a new leader, yes. All change.
Yeah. Well, but it seems that Dave's winning the strategy game so far. You know, the approaches into the holes are showing a remarkable insight and knowledge into the terrain.
Aldrich quality cutting plans they are. Right. Well,
Whereas, Phil, when you see my game, there's no finesse about it whatsoever. Just hit the ball as long as possible.
Generally dead straight from what I've seen.
Yeah. If he was a cartoon character, he'd be Bam Bam.
Oh, look at that! Is this a par 4?
It is.
Okay, right. Come on, turn left a little bit.
Yeah. Beyond.
Wow. Yeah.
And if you want to be,
Interesting part.
do you want to be on, Andy?
Or you are.
Am I on? Oh, God.
You are
Didn't
on.
really be on. Just a little bit on the right. Actually, Dave, you're closer to the pin than I am. 49 feet.
Yeah, that should be just a nice flop from there. Dave also has left himself a flop. Boy, look at the pin. That green is really running away from where you're coming from, Andy. It's a scary shot from up there. Look how steep it is.
Mm. You can actually see how steep it is on the screen.
Yeah.
From the graphic.
Got a putt from 60 feet up the top. Try and
Oh,
stop it
nice
here.
shot.
Yeah, great shot. But look at even that tried to roll back.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, if you can stop this near the pin, Andy, it'll be shot of the night.
I'll try. Is it? It's too far away, isn't it? For right. I don't like this at all. Mighty.
I think you could try multiple lines to go this way.
Actually, most
they all converge at the hole.
49.5.
But I'd go.
Oh dear me! It drops 15 inches in the last 49. It drops 15 inches in the last 18 feet. Wow!
And it probably drops another 15 to 20 feet past.
Yeah. 15.
Just
So
diabolical from where you are.
15 right. So 15 right. So 55. I need to. Oh God, 55. I need to send this about. I think I need to send this about 40 feet as a straight putt, and even then it might be too much. 40 feet.
Just imagine the applause when it drops.
Come on, come on. Oh, unfortunately, I've got it right to the very point.
Oh,
Yeah, unlucky.
I'm calling that a good putt all the same, Andy. Wow.
you were very unlucky, and it's still 13 inches downhill from there.
Yeah,
You must have just missed it.
I've literally just sort of put it right to the.
I just landed in the shadow with the flag.
Oh. I know that looks too far, but you'll see from the top shot.
Well, I think one thing for sure after this hole, I'm going to be looking at the greens a little bit more carefully from now on.
Oh no! Gee,
Well, it's not too bad.
Tricky putt still, but
Yeah, I'll be very happy to get off with a 4. Boy, Andy, you barely got to breathe on this. 13 inches downhill, 16 feet. Doesn't
Well,
get faster than that.
And the trouble is, it just keeps going downhill at the same rate.
Yeah.
So I can see me putting this off the green here.
shame.
I literally just touched that.
Yeah.
Wow. And look at it.
Brutal. Absolutely brutal.
Above the hole is supposed to be.
Okay, 64 feet, 6 feet.
Yeah, look at it from this angle, Andy.
Yeah,
There's no hope.
64 feet. No.
Actually worried about stopping line.
Yeah, yours interesting, isn't it? So side on. Oh, that's good. Oh yes. Oh, look at this.
That's a beauty, Andy. An absolute beauty.
Shot of the night by a mile.
It's taken me 4 shots to get down from the green. It's going to be some serious putting stats against me.
Oh my God, that's going to be one exciting 27 incher. It better go in. If it misses, it's going to be down where Andy was. Only 27 inches. Come on.
Oh,
I always hit that too hard. Yeah.
well, it turned out that yours was the best position to be, Dave, I think.
I was lucky. I was underneath the hole basically, and the flop just landed beautifully.
Sure did.
Did you ever watch any of the Live tournament, Dave?
I did not. Did you?
I've got to say, I think it was a success, just based on the crowd numbers and the atmosphere. It actually looked really good.
I saw in the news that they were kind of encouraging people to whoop and yell and carry on like during the shots. There were no calls for silence.
Yeah, and there's the party hole, and the patrons are throwing beer onto the tee.
I know the guy got the hole in one, and they threw hundreds and hundreds of plastic beer cups at him.
Correct.
And a lot of them had beer in them.
Yeah.
He didn't care. He got soaked in beer. The whole group got soaked in beer, and the security didn't do anything. They just go, "Yeah, that's cool." It's the live tour.
Well, that's funny. That's
I liked that.
well, I guess as professionals, it's sort of they would have liked it. That it was a bit of fun. As
Well, at the end of the day, they're entertainers, and they're getting paid a crap load of money to entertain. So, all right. Bring this in a certain way.
It's funny for Australian golf too, because when Australian golf was strong back in the day, and the Australian Open was known as the fifth major.
You idiot.
Yeah.
The Asian Tour approached Australia, and the Asian Tour was very minor then, but the officials in charge of the Australian Tour basically, I think, not very politely said no to them, and now the Asian Tour, of course, is much bigger, so it was ultimately to the detriment of Australian golf that it didn't hitch up and put itself on the Asian Tour.
Mm.
But this might be a way to relive past glories. If Liv does catch on in Australia, I guess, then maybe, the Australian Masters and Open may ultimately get themselves onto that.
Yeah, well, other cities seem to be lining up to try and sign up to host it.
Sorry?
Other Australian cities are already lining up to try and host it.
Oh, okay.
They must have seen the budget numbers.
Yeah.
They're certainly not afraid to throw money at you.
I know.
Yeah, well, that's the thing. It'd be pretty prestigious for Liv, I'd imagine, getting like Royal Melbourne onto the agenda, especially if it was the Oz Open or whatever, as well as a Liv tournament.
Sure.
So it's kind of mutually beneficial. Much as I don't like the Saudis, but from that point of view, it's probably positive.
Bear in mind, everything you say here, Phil, is on YouTube.
Ah, right. Does that mean they're going to send special agents over to
Just don't visit any Saudi embassies.
299 Spring Street?
Shut up.
Just as well I said a false address.
Yeah, thanks for that. I've been doxxed. What is the tax department doing about their stupid recognition system? Oh, a voice is good enough. Now that AIs can just replicate anyone's voice, as long as they get one word from that person. They can't keep that system in place. It's not safe.
I'm sure they're onto it, but
sure.
it's not my area.
Nice putt.
What a putt. What
Really
a
nice
putt.
putt.
Replay.
Oh, wow.
Did you enjoy that?
Wow.
And drained it too, right in the middle. Look at this.
I mean, that was aimed so far out as well. Wow. I had no right to. I thought, honestly, I was thinking here's another 3 or 4 putt coming up.
That's super.
Patra putted the night.
Well, look at the scores. It's scintillating golf.
Well, Bill, it's worth paying the entrance fee for. You don't need the Live Tour. You've got the Balls of Steel Tour.
Yeah.
And there is an entrance fee. He has to go get beers from the fridge for me, which is about to happen.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, do you mean I might miss this
After the
chip in from Dave?
Oh, he knows the line now.
For a moment there. Ooh,
Thanks, Dave.
who's getting
I'll show you the line, Davo.
Oh, it's not quite finished, but it will be by the time you're back.
No! What?
Oh, no.
Well, now I've shown you the line anyway. Fuck. Oh well.
I almost did the same thing. I can see how you fell for that.
New leader again. I tell you what, this is causing some different scores coming out on a lot of holes.
I think there's been a swing on every hole so far, except maybe one.
Oh, cool, blimey, right. Okay.
bench. Shots change hand. Every hole.
Right. Let's see where this goes.
There's a lot of blind shots off the tee.
Yeah.
Nice little fade there.
It's another par 5. Is it going to be in range? Let's see. Yes.
237.
Okay.
I wouldn't want to get too skinny on this shot, would you? Straight into the hillside.
Trouble about me getting too skinny.
That's
Uh-oh.
right side of the fairway. Oh no, it's not.
And 250 out as well. That's disgraceful.
I thought you were being quite daring on them.
Yeah, but then I've missed it at 35 yards to the right.
Oh,
That's not where I am.
Yeah.
Oh,
Dave's come to join me.
50-50.
nah.
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, this is advantage mailman, big time.
Yeah.
You can make it in 2, we can't.
I don't know. Who could I suppose I could be like the Dustin Johnson of the three ball.
Oh, shit. Okay.
The
Interesting.
Bubba Watson. I don't know.
Interesting.
Watson.
The idea that someone has a first name with Bubba
Yeah.
and that they play golf as well.
He should be in a prison cell.
Just
like
as a
Bubba.
combination. At
Yeah.
least playing in
Yeah, also, you're nothing like Bubba, Andy, because he's a long way from a gentleman. Just
By the way,
slander suit as well, great. Or is it libel?
how did your early morning golf game go, Dave? In Ballarat.
No. I just walk through the golf course every morning. And
Alright.
it just looked beautiful this morning. Nice,
Yeah.
still wind.
And,
Everything.
are there many golfers on the course?
Maybe half a dozen at that time of the morning. Basically,
Yeah,
just have the golf
come up
course.
about 9 o'clock one day, and you can either walk the course or you can do 9 or whatever. It doesn't really matter.
Hmm.
I can just come up for a coffee. It doesn't really.
Yeah,
It's all free
by,
now, so why not?
by all means, do it.
I'm going to Wangaratta on Thursday
Free?
to try a pizza.
Free?
It's
I thought-
$2.30 to go anywhere.
I thought it was $20.
$2.30 to get to Wangaratta. It's costing me
That's incredible, isn't it?
$4.60 return.
That's amazing.
I'm going up there just to try pizza.
But that's cheaper than suburban.
Same. It cost me the same. to
But
get
I
to-
thought it was 20 because they said you shouldn't have
Oh,
more.
the rocks.
Oh, rocketed.
You shouldn't have more to pay than suburban people do.
Oh, God, that was a bit harsh.
Got the ticket in my back
Why?
pocket. It cost $4.60.
Why? Why did they do
Dan
that?
Andrews did it to get votes at last election.
Oh, okay.
I don't mind. So it cost me the same to get to South Melbourne as it does to get
Well,
to...
it's good. I mean, look, the cheaper it is, the better. It'll encourage people to move to the country. But I also like the free tram in the city because I can go anywhere to anywhere,
Yeah,
which is fantastic. You just jump on a train.
Yeah, I use it
There
too.
used to be just that one historic free tram
Yeah,
around.
Now,
but
now it's anywhere in the
everywhere.
CBD. It's fantastic. Yeah. If you buy beer and you've got a slab, you can just jump on. Right. This shot,
You could get on, Dave, with the sports
Great
drink.
seats taken. You can sit in the slab, pull out one and crack it. Because they've now decriminalised public drunkenness as
They
well.
have.
Yeah.
But that doesn't mean they've taken away the $1,000 fine for tricking in the CBD. Oh, come on! That was 1 inch short of good. Oh. Right, mystery sound time.
Pencil sharpness.
This is a very awkward shot for me. Very awkward indeed.
It's all about
33.
Ooh, oh! Gee,
It's
that
not
was
bad though.
perfect.
Yeah,
No,
it's
I'm
It
quite
was
happy
also
with-
pretty close to disaster.
close to both.
Mm.
Well, look at the way the green falls in from.
Yeah, yeah.
That's
It's like
another nasty.
it's like a bath flood.
It's the same for me as well.
Mm.
As well. Not at all.
It's like it's halfway down.
Yeah,
Yeah.
How's your weather in Melbourne today?
Bloody
Unbelievably warm, Andy.
25 degrees
Yeah,
today.
second warmest day for April the 25th in history, 25 degrees or so. And right now in the gaming room, it's 27.3.
Wow.
If Phil wasn't here, I'd be sitting here in jocks, but I've got more on.
Well, what goes on in the private? We've discussed this before, Dave.
Just be grateful I don't have a webcam.
Just thank God for virtual reality. It does spring to mind at least one Jim Carrey movie.
Oh, look at that. What's going on there?
It springs to mind what, Phil?
There's that scene in one of the Ace Ventura movies with Jim Carrey. I think he's inside of a mechanical rhinoceros, and the fan breaks, and the next time you see it, he's taken his jocks off and he's squeezed them, and water pours out. He's squeezed them and the water pours out.
Sounds disgusting.
It's a really funny scene. It's probably the funniest scene of the whole. When you see it, it's one of those scenes when you see it for the first time.
Was it the Ace Ventura Pet Detective one?
Yeah, it was one of those ones. Yeah, I forget which one. I think it might have been the second one, but I won't. If you YouTube it, I'm sure you get it, and it's just
Wow.
that's a good part.
That is
Crikey. That was
amazing.
unbelievable.
How we-
It was never in.
I didn't know better. I'd say you'd written a batch job, Dave.
Python Dave, I've been converted.
Oh, shine on.
So
Nice.
Wow, that's got me frightened. This one.
Oh, not without a few flutters.
Yeah.
we got a three-way tie now. I know you're still leading by one. Who picked difficult pins?
Yeah.
I did.
Crazy man.
Well, it's keeping us on it, isn't it?
I guess.
I'm going to have to go up there and have a look. I can't believe what I'm seeing.
Oh my God.
Oh, Jesus Christ. That's outrageous.
Oh, how do you get near that? I reckon
I'm gonna come here
Don't.
and it'll go down like this.
you're going for the hole in one.
Yeah.
All right.
Happy with the line.
Sounded good.
Down it comes. Kind of. Well, Jesus. Come on. I thought I'd outsmarted the course.
I
Now
think-
look what I've got.
I think you've got to fade it into the green, don't you?
Don't tell them that.
Oh, sorry.
I like that idea.
I could have sworn it would come off that back slope and just run down.
I thought so as well.
They've just gone straight at it.
That's good.
Nah,
Oh,
didn't quite get the distance.
but this is where Dave wants to be.
Yeah,
Same.
I'd rather have Dave's flop than my putt.
Okay. That's definitely faded in.
Well,
Mm.
it still might come down.
Oh, look at this.
Oh,
Oh, that's got a bit of pace on it now, I think.
It's going to do what mine did, pretty much.
I think it's maybe going to go even further.
Oh, look at it.
No?
Oh,
get past me.
Oh,
Thank you.
oh. Oh, my
Oh,
God.
bloody hell. How many more times am I going to do this, Dave? God almighty. Oh.
Wow.
I have no idea what this is doing.
I wouldn't mind playing this actual course. It looks like a lot of fun.
Yeah, it would be great fun. You might want to take a 6-pack of these.
A 6-pack and also a couple of boxes of balls, I think.
Okay, I think I know what's going on. Let's see whether I've. There's some severe contours on these screens.
Not wrong.
32 feet. 77.
That's the last.
It's playing very interesting.
Didn't really turn that much. Good for speed, though.
Oh, I almost wanted to come back down.
Oh,
Get this close, Dave.
crikey, this is nasty.
Well, in your favour is that it won't be hitting the green at speed.
Yeah.
I reckon you want to land it short. I shouldn't say such.
The trouble is if it.
That's
No,
fantastic.
that's
Oh,
That's
it's
gone.
gone.
That's a fantastic shot.
No, it's in the
It's
canyon.
not.
No,
It's in the canyon.
no. Well,
Come and
look,
join us. Come and
We know
join
the
us.
canyon.
Oh, look, you get the read.
Yeah, I'll give you the read, Dave. That would be a tap in for you.
I don't know if it's going to help too much, but
Going to help a heap. Don't you worry about that. Right, I have a feeling it's pretty flat around there. I've just got to allow for this little bit of swale there, which I think is about there. That's it. I'm not even going to think about it too much.
That is looking on. Oh, it went back the other way.
Jesus, I did not see that.
Yeah, but you got a pretty good follow-up pun.
Oh. Well done.
Scary putts from down there.
I tell you what, these greens, in a sense, are worse than Augusta because at least Augusta I was kind of anticipating or was aware of what the slopes were, but
Yeah, we know them. Yeah. And there's none of those little wiggles at Augusta that we're getting here.
oh, look at that!
Wow.
I mean, it's
oh, go in, go in!
Oh!
Officially
Brilliant shot.
That's
I've
insane.
got this is an absolute disgrace.
Yes,
It should have never happened.
I'll accept the disgrace call. I've never seen that before.
I've never seen that before.
I've never seen it
No,
before
I've
in real
never
life or
seen
in computers.
Wow.
Actually, I think I saw something like it.
Oh,
Oh,
no.
Oh, Andy. Oh, and this is no bargain. What you've left yourself here either. Jesus Christ. Well, have we all let it
There was that one. You know how I said Royal Melbourne? They said it was like cutting on the top of a VW.
Yeah.
There was a guy who cut,
sake.
and he went like 3 or 4 feet past me. It did that.
Yeah.
I reckon it must be on YouTube somewhere because it was Australian Open or something.
What's that?
Even that almost.
Oh, that was nasty, Andy.
That is brutal. Oh.
3 over. I'm 5 behind. Wow. That must have been a treble bogey, that.
Mm.
I was on the green in one.
Yes. So that's a lot of putts.
I'm heading towards the biggest putts per green in regulation figure that we're likely to see on Perfect Golf here.
Mm.
Okay, time to knuckle down.
No.
In your familiar habitat tonight, Dave.
Hey, I don't know what's going on there.
Much.
You're right. Oh. What did you hit? Where am I going? Where am I going? I don't like that either. Oh, God almighty. Stay there.
This course has it in for you, Andy.
Right. 534. Mm. 17, 19, 18. Okay. Right. Come on, Win, just change. Change a bit, please. Come on, just good. Oh, that's all right.
Nice.
Shot. This looks like a relatively flat green.
Yeah, this is a bit of a relaxed hole. Adjustments. Might just run down.
That's good enough.
Yeah. Oh, it's the carbon copy what I did. Right, and for you, Dave, you just need to do what Dave and I did.
Yes.
Look, his feet are sliding out.
No, it must be muddy.
Unstable.
It's only 6% power.
That'd be disconcerting on the backswing. didn't affect the... Oh, it's right on the pin.
It just landed on the downslope a little bit more than we did.
I'll give you a little bit of a hint, Andy. Not much, but something.
I need something to kickstart my round again.
A spark.
Indeed. Is it turning? Not as much as you thought.
Bloody hell.
Can't see much of it. I just can't see anything. Can't see. Oh. Actually, I can see a little bit of left to right, but only a ball and a half. It was dead straight. Damn it. If anything, it went the other way.
Right, you little bugger.
What did you say to the ball when you did that very long putt that sailed in?
I was in silent prayer mode, hoping that I hadn't got it horribly wrong.
What would that number tell you if you were flying a light plane?
Oh, that was
10-20?
Yeah.
It's fairly high pressure. But apart from that, you'd use that to set the altimeter.
You just get a live feed of what that is in order to intercept it.
In newer planes, I'm sure.
well done.
Single engine
Sorry.
motors. When you're you actually do it the other way around, because when you're on the ground at Moorabbin, you know that Moorabbin's 50 feet above sea level, so you just set it to 50 feet. That takes into account what the air pressure happens to be.
Okay.
So you'd never even see them. You just set it to 50 feet if you know the altitude, that is. If you didn't, you'd have to.
Where do I end here?
The course management comes into play.
Sorry, I don't understand that concept. You're speaking Swahili or something.
Well, you understood it well enough at Augusta, Andy.
Yeah, well, that was only because I kind of knew the course as well as you both did, but I just really went to town on it. This one, it's like I've been parachuted into a course. I have no idea about the slopes and where I really should be heading to.
Yeah. Well, look at this one. Is it going to go down that
You
swale?
better stay up there. Ooh.
Ooh.
Oh,
There's a valley of sin down there, though.
where
It's
are
exciting.
You? Yeah.
Just need some power. Just the background noise or something.
If it was very windy on this course, really arc things up. And
No dramas for Andy. Just brutes it down the middle.
And I think he's going to be close.
Yeah. It's the only thing I'm happy with today.
How's that?
The driving. It's the only thing I'm happy with.
Well. I still think that one putt that you got in, the big one, it's worth doing that and trading that for a several putt. Running mediocre all the way through.
Yeah.
You boys.
Yeah, they're the heroine of golf shots. Like
They are. You think up, yeah.
You know, when you just absolutely hit a pure drive or a pure approach shot.
Yeah.
You just,
It is, isn't it? It's a thing that gets in golf like gambling addiction.
It is. It is the heroine.
Oh no!
That's not the heroine. It's the count out.
That's the hangover.
Waking up the next morning.
But I don't want to go anywhere near that. 19. Well, I'm gonna call this one. I've got to hit it right of the pin, maybe just a little bit short. Slightly right and slightly short.
Forward the shot before you hit it.
It's like an AFL commentator saying that a player who's lining up for goal is a very good shot at goal. It's almost seems like. Right.
Well, you said you were going to put it right off the pin, Andy.
Yeah, but that's not
You got that
way right. I had the strength right, but not the line at all.
You know, one thing I'm happy about, they've got rid of commentators like Sandy Roberts. He never played footy in his life, but why was he there for decades?
Yeah.
No.
He could hoop. He could hoop a lot, you know. But Brayshaw, he didn't play footy. He was a cricketer, and he's a good commentator.
Bill Go's my favourite commentator. With Richard.
Yeah, but he cops a lot of crap from people.
Why?
Because they reckon his opinions aren't that good. And I think his opinions are
They're
very
good
insightful. Yeah. And like in games like against Melbourne, he's really trained himself to see all sides. It'd be really hard not to, because he does love Richmond.
He had a lot of trouble dealing with Melbourne.
Come on, come down the hill.
You can't expect. You can't expect a Dave, Andy.
No one can.
I thought he must be hating it, but he's given good credit to like that young Melbourne player.
Oh no!
Oh my
The
god!
swale took it. Now look.
That was.
I'm ruined.
That was subpar.
You
It won't
ruined
be
it.
so.
Yeah, but it was a subpar part.
Well, thanks for your support.
Yeah, just it's interesting actually saying something is subpar.
Well, in golf, subpar is a
It's
good
good,
thing.
yeah. You should say that's over par.
Yeah, I'll show you the line, Dave.
Yeah, I need it. Need the assist. Right.
Oh,
Yes.
Far out.
that was the sign of a man who just threw the club at the ball there.
So complimentary. Hey. Look at that.
Oh, the pair of you.
Well, Dave gave me the exact line.
This is good, you know. As a spectator, I've got to say it's good to see people actually, you know, sinking putt.
You want Andy?
Oh, look at this. A par 4 we can attack in one.
Wow.
I love it. So what's the strength? It's got to land. If pictures there. Let's run down like this, I reckon. Notice the wind is a bit left to right, but I have a natural draw, so I've got to allow for that.
As long as you don't block it. There's water down there.
Oh no!
Oh, Dave. Oh, you lucky.
That wasn't Augustine.
Yeah, that was a pretty ordinary drive, that one.
It's a bit right as well, I think.
Looking good. Oh no.
Oh yes.
Oh,
Oh,
yes.
oh yes.
Yes.
Look at it.
It's a brilliant shot, Dave.
That's a tap-in eagle, just about.
Oh, no, baby.
Oh.
Well, the only problem is if I...
Well, you hit it further than Dave, so now you've got to be careful. He's tried to fade it in. He's ended up in my territory.
Oh wow.
No, bit
Oh, it's gee, nice bounce.
see the shot. Flop. Chopped a little bit. Nice and high. Bring it down.
That's a beautiful shot.
Watching.
Rolled on.
Look at
Watching
it.
Watching it.
Look at it go.
I liked it in the air.
Yeah, I did too. And when it landed, I thought it's going to be really close.
What Andy making that? I think that's better. Much better.
Yeah, better use of the
It's
slope.
rolling. Oh, look at
Look
that.
at that.
Very nice.
Well, that is learning from what you saw.
Yeah.
Nice shot, Andy.
Well, I hit the 51 club, Dave. It only went 43 and it rolled out the 71. So
Wow.
you did help me.
Nice putt.
Oh, come on.
One extra kilopascal.
you had the crowd with you. I could hear the pain in both of your voices.
Well,
Just, it's just a moment that will never ever repeat.
Oh, look at that go.
oh no. You've still got that for birdie, Dave. At least you know the line now.
It really took off though.
There you
Well
go.
done.
Very nice.
Well, you do know the line.
Yeah, yeah,
watch it roll
sure,
past
yeah.
the hole.
But it's just that sort of logic doesn't hold. As we all know.
All right, a little bit of movement on the board.
Yeah, you've come back to the field. Oh, it's another drivable par 4.
You got yourself out of busted, Andy.
I have.
Wow. Big time. So was that a 2-shot pickup?
No.
Oh, okay. I thought. I know, of course. So.
Ah.
Well, you've seen.
Oh, this is a nasty, nasty little pin, this.
It is defending itself well for a short par 4, isn't it?
Yeah. You just know that if this man has a drive or par 4, there's something horrible in store if you don't hit it on the right line.
Indeed.
Now that doesn't look too bad.
Could easily bound down off that hill.
Mm-hmm.
Stay on the green. Stay on the green.
Will.
Stay. Stay. Well, get off it, but don't go too far off it. Oh, God.
That's exactly how I talk to my kids.
All right. Let's see what a flopped drive does. No, I pushed it right like that. Damn it, I've lunged.
Oh, no.
They're horrible shots from down there. I don't like anything about this. 4 feet. Oh. Let's see what Dave does.
I really hadn't remembered how bloody difficult these greens are.
Yeah, either.
Uh-oh.
Ooh. Okay.
Spider cameras taking time to catch up with things.
It's information, but it's not good information. Makes me wary that the flop doesn't make it. I have a feeling you hit the 432 flop. I chopped it. You did chop it. I think it can make it. In fact, you flop it. Yeah. Just tiny chop.
Well done.
I messed with it. That's why. It's just a terrible spot to be. Wow, that looks interesting.
It is interesting.
You reckon?
3, 2, 1.
Really?
Oh. Down 3. 3, 2.
Let's see.
It's got to move this way.
Yeah.
Oh, this is horrible. Right, 35-10.
That can happen.
30-13. 20-14. Right, so I've got to hit it 25-14. I've got to hit it about equivalent 40 feet. And then it should just... Oh no, don't stop there. Don't stop there. Come on.
Oh.
Oh, that's so cruel. And now look.
Oh God, that's twice today. I'm going to be doing well to avoid another 4-putt here.
Don't talk yourself into it.
Oh God. little bit left to right, maybe. Oh God.
We're laughing with you.
Wasn't bad, but stop. I think I've hit a couple of drivable par fours. I'm going to be lucky to three putt either of them.
Yeah.
I'm going to be 4 and
It's
5.
away from you so easily.
Oh.
The putts there.
Putt.
Good putt.
Great. A good birdie that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm staring at this.
Jesus. Fuck, mate. I really hammered that one. Shit.
Indeed. I couldn't put it better myself. Bollocks. Yeah, thank God for that.
Hmm.
Did you ever watch
Well,
the in between?
Well, I'm interested, Dave.
Thanks about.
Yeah, well, it's early days, Andy. There's still 7 holes to go on this course.
Holes, yeah.
And this one, it's another interesting short hole. Where you're going to get nothing for free. Don't worry about that. I'm not panicking.
No, that's definitely a line, that, Dave.
Maybe I am.
Where are you going?
I found it. Found it. Took a while. Okay, here we go.
Yes.
Yes. That ball's singing for you today.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Yeah.
There's only one thing to do, and that is to hold it. Well, it's straight enough. Ah, look at that! Oh, I thought it was going
very good
way
back.
too big. It's just ended up being a lot better than I thought it was for a second.
Yeah, took the check nicely and not too much check.
Unfortunately, the course today doesn't suit my natural propensity to try and beat the course into submission.
Wow.
No, not
Well,
that
not
side
with
of course. I have a feeling if we play with something like Riviera these days, it's going to be very difficult to stay with you because that extra 10, 20 meters makes those approaches a lot easier there. I love that course too. I'm definitely going to go back. Oh, it's another one.
It's about
Yeah,
coming
and
back.
Well, it's just
every single time it punishes you.
Oh!
Oh,
you're
no.
kidding me. It
It was curling,
Yeah.
curling, and then it stopped curling.
It straightened at the very last second just to stitch him up.
that was harsh.
Very harsh.
That was
That
like
was way harsh.
Alicia Silverstone harsh.
Correct.
Alright, here we go. It's going to be so soft. It's ridiculous.
In fact, if you went into your
that's
dictionary,
the part.
oh, look at that!
Oh yeah, shot.
I
Yeah.
can't believe how softly I hit that.
It was a beautiful putt, though. Lovely. Well, your man's on fire today.
Really, absolutely.
What a difference a week makes.
Yeah.
I got smashed last time you watched
It's
me
just
play.
it's amazing, isn't it? You know, like people. It's like when you play cards. The cards are on for you all the night.
Yeah.
It feels like the same thing.
And he beat us both
Ooh.
by 8 strokes last week.
And there was just it was no competition.
But the pressure was huge.
Oh,
So what's the next one, Joe?
is
it the British Open?
No, it's I think it's the US Open is next.
Oh, okay.
yeah. We'll have to look on the rotor and see whether we've got the course, and if not, to choose a suitable alternative. Something like Blackface Mountain.
Yes. Right, got my line. Waiting for the wind. Waiting. I'm ready to lunge.
He lunged correctly. So the fact that you are an observer in the cupboard, if I could use that description, when Dave sort of says, "I've lunched," do you actually see him physically changing whatever he's done, or
When he says he what?
when he says he lunges? Right. I mean, I have visions of him throwing himself all over the place.
No, there's no physical. It doesn't look physically different. It's just a timing of milliseconds, Andy. That's all it is.
Yeah, the golf swing for me, where I sit, it's a bit of a mystery. I'm not, obviously it's to do with the mouse, but I don't, get to see the. I remember playing a very early version where on the backswing there would be like a graphic that showed how far you went back before you swung forward, but this one doesn't.
Right.
So no, I don't get any visual clues at all from how he's doing it.
I think that's okay.
It's more than okay.
I'm smashing it out of the park today, but it's doing absolutely no good to me whatsoever. It's the second shots which I've been leaving myself way too long from the pin.
Well, from the very first hole, Dave was taking very strategic thinking to where he wanted his approach shot to be from, which I think has stood him in good stead.
I
hope that doesn't sound lectury.
No, don't puff him up too much. He's already six shots ahead of me.
He's gone to the dunny. He's not hearing anything.
He's not gone to the dunny. I love that. Oh, maybe you should take his next shot for him, Phil. Come on, just pick the mouse up and just wave it around.
Yeah. I could actually get you right back into the game by doing that. So
No, get away. I know what's happening here.
He's got a secret loudspeaker in his
yes, in the commode.
Right. I'm going to try and some errant comments. Okay.
They weren't. They were all very flattering. Andy was saying, "Don't pump him up."
Pump him up?
No, pump him up.
Well, both sound bad.
Ooh.
Mm.
It's like a little little saucer, this screen. Isn't
Yeah.
It is a gathering bowl.
it? Yeah.
It's a great line if it gets the bound. No,
Nothing.
it didn't get the bound.
Okay, right. Oh, that's way too long.
The rough on
Could
this
be
course
right.
really
Could be
grosses me
right.
out.
Nice line. Yes.
Yes, it is right.
Oh, and it's checked as well.
Lovely.
It's a nice looking green. It looks like it'd be a beautiful course to play.
It would be great fun to play,
Wouldn't it? Yeah, really nice.
And because it's short, it would be, you know, doable for us.
I think that what it's got that I love about links courses is that even though there are no trees and it looks wide open, you get in all these little sort of mini that
Yeah.
like little private areas. It's beautiful. It'd be fantastic.
Yeah, the undulations on and around the greens and to an extent the fairways actually do make it way more
Another
interesting.
one. Oh!
I just like these greens. I can read them kind of.
I think is it the Sandwich course in England that has like just large lumps of earth, like, and some of them, there are some greens that are sort of sheltered in there.
Yeah.
Within them, it's just looks sensational.
Yeah, you're talking about Royal St George's at Sandwich, which was
Which we have.
Yeah.
That may well be a major course for it sometime in the next few years.
Well, I just looked up. It's the North Course of Los Angeles Country Club in Los Angeles, California.
Is that the US Open?
Yes.
We don't have that course.
Well, I can see we're going to be choosing Riviera then in that case.
It is a good course.
So the British Open is at Royal Liverpool.
I don't think we have Royal Liverpool, do we?
Yes,
Andy?
we do.
Is it called the same?
Yep.
Liverpool.
And the following year, next year, it's at Troon, which I
Oh
think
yeah, we've got Troon. I love Troon. Oh, 160.
it's pretty damn good. Yeah, no dramas.
Yeah, no. Very good.
It was solid.
That's how it's looking.
Well, today's session, Bill, has demonstrated that your presence or lack of
Yeah.
presence at a certain
Jesus.
round makes no difference because you've now seen Dave at his almost his mercurial best today.
Yeah.
And worst last week.
It is a real turnaround. I think this is the first time I've seen you sort of trailing as well, Andy. Normally you're super solid.
Can I let you into a secret? I don't like it. I don't like it one little bit.
When you're not playing well.
It's not so much when I'm not playing well, although I'm not playing well. It's I feel powerless to do anything about it. you know, here's another example of
Yeah,
I've put it in the wrong position,
it's
whereas Dave's put it in the right position. I mean, look at where I'm aiming.
Yeah.
If indeed this is the... Oh, God.
It looks terrible.
I'm still on my post-shot screen.
Well, I'm still in amazement over your last putt, Dave. It just looked like it did just a massive horseshoe.
We might be doing a restart of this game if Dave is stuck on post shot.
It's just disappeared.
Oh, really?
Like the whole thing was, it went choppy the whole putt, and I just kept clicking on the post-shot continue. Nothing was happening.
And now it's come good?
Yeah. I can see Andy's
so
putt
it
there.
must have been an internet thing.
Ah, okay.
Connection thing, yeah.
Can we replay that, or is it too
No,
late?
it's too late.
Yeah.
1610, 26. Just get it over the top of the hill and leave myself a 6 footer downhill.
It's like a plan. Oh, that's moving.
Now I belted it.
Yeah. Well, I really did leave this in the right spot.
Yeah.
And I'm going to get a bit of a read from Dave. Oh, I'm starting to think double busted is possible. Oh.
Dave, we've got to pull ourselves out of the fire here.
Yeah. I don't know about this one at all.
Enthusiasm is just...
Right. I think this course gets inside of your head.
Oh my god.
That's good. You left it below the pin.
Right, well, oh God. Trouble is, with most of these putts, I'm seeing breaks both ways, depending on where I'm at. Oh. It definitely moves left to right at the end. But it might move the other way at the start. Okay, 16-4. Yeah, it did move that way. But
Good putt.
these are going to be horrible, horrible putting stats for me.
I'll take that. There's no messing with this hole. You don't want to do anything. Could be a 3 putt.
Oh,
Shit.
It's just nasty.
look at that. That's a total horseshoe. God. Well done.
Wow, that was one gutsy putt, Dave.
Mm.
The ball noise
The
is
balls come out to play.
Yeah,
It's,
I'm afraid he's got us in double
Sounding
busted.
a bit rustic out there at Ballarat.
Yep.
It's a wonder your dog doesn't go berserk when he hears the ball, Dave.
It's at the other end of the house there, Christ.
Okay, Dave, we're in trouble. Officially, we're in trouble.
Yeah.
The busted is looking impossible. Just got to keep it together, though. There's some nasty looking rocks here.
This is a super tricky looking drive.
Yeah, if I go in those rocks to the right, it's a disaster. So just make sure the backswing's nice and slow. It was okay. It might be in the rough, but I don't care. It might roll down out of it. No, right. But it's only 198.
Okay.
Well, that gives the... Oh, yes.
This is my chance for the first super hook.
First one.
Super hook.
Come on, don't do that.
I've seen a few super hooks in the greens.
Real life, I used to do it by accident, but in this game, they're doing deliberate.
Come on, bounce. Ah,
Yeah. We
dude.
both lured in by that line out here. Got us both.
Side by
It wouldn't have been too bad, but the wind is just slightly against.
Yeah.
Might be a better line, but that might run out of fairway on the other side.
Or not.
No, it's
No?
both.
Well done.
And
Wish I'd taken that line now.
that's the best line in and on the fairway.
It's all about the stats.
Wow. Stat yourself an eagle here, Dave.
Snag an eagle.
Not with that shot.
Oh,
No.
Yes.
Oh,
You've had about 6 of those tonight, Dave.
They're fun.
Look at this. I'm going to try and pitch it about there and it'll run up and run down. That's my thinking.
Mhm.
So it's 195 to there. So draw it in. Super hook. No. Oh, shit. It's going to have to be a 3-wood. I can't super hook this off. I can't afford to lose distance. I'm just going to go straight on the line that I set.
Oh.
Never got the height.
No, you're in the rough. weren't
Yeah.
you?
Sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't.
well.
Come on, Andy.
Mm.
I'll try my best.
What's the white ball?
This Dave.
Oh, that's not a bad.
No, no, that's the recommended aiming one.
Oh.
What a shot, Andy.
Genius.
When I was working that shot, I pointed out to Phil that
Yeah.
landing spot, and that was what was going to happen. I just didn't do it, but you did. Fantastic. Did you hit the 5-wood?
I did hit the 5-wood. I
I
flopped it.
knew that's what it was, because the 3 just doesn't get the height out of the rough sometimes. That's all that happened. No spin loss. Interesting.
Whew.
Suddenly, land it there and just go back to there. Oh, that's no good.
Oh, that's not bad.
It's pretty good.
Could you repair your divot on the green, please, Dave?
Is that meant to be that he's standing on?
It's this texture, but it looks terrible when you're up close.
Mm.
So,
Looks like, cabbage being thrown at.
this game was not
Gonna give him a little bit of a.
Oh, damn. Okay.
Stupid view.
Stupid view, and it won't change at all. I can't change it.
really.
No. Alright, whatever. Assume it's that.
Yeah.
Sort of psychedelic wasteland here.
I've got a word for the day. You were
Oi.
looking through the interstices of the rock.
Interstices, very nice, Andy.
It is, isn't it? It's not a word you can sort of throw in your everyday conversation.
Interstices.
Yeah, next time I go to a dinner party, I'm going to slip it in somehow.
Yeah.
What does interstices mean?
Well, I think interstices is the gaps between the solid bits in crystalline structures. Crystalline structures, you and rock, you've got atoms, and the interstices, I think, is the way that structure has holes in it, and so on and so forth.
Okay, right, that's a new one.
I could be totally wrong, but
I'm not gonna question it. I'm just gonna accept it and use it in an appropriate situation.
I would like confirmation on that, just in case I use it in another context when it should be used. I'm all for that.
A space, especially a small or narrow one, between things or parts. An intervening space and opening, especially a small or narrow space between opposed surfaces or things, a gap, chink, slit, crevice, or cranny.
Yeah, I think.
Right. Yeah. Interstices.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's our word for the day.
Very good.
Parts.
Oh,
no.
Well,
I mean, it was going left to right, and then it.
Play. Ah, Shandy.
But you still pick one up.
Yeah. No need to pick another one up. To be honest, it'd be a minor miracle if I get back to level par. I feel as though I've been to hell and back on this course today.
You have, and you sunk the most amazing putt of the day. That was fantastic.
Yeah.
The enthusiasm waned.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's funny too when you do the great shot first and then the other shots afterwards.
You forget about it.
It's like playing well early in a golf game and then you play badly. That's 10 times worse than playing badly and then coming good.
Yeah. I still remember on the old East Malvern course, I actually got an eagle on the first.
I've had an eagle on the first as
Chipped in, didn't even know I chipped in. I was looking around for the ball on the other side of the green. I thought I'd look in the hole. And then on the next one, which is par 3, I got a 7.
Fantastic.
No.
All right, 26 minus 19 is 107. So it's going to be this one. Information's my enemies. Happy with the line, but it might be short.
That's very nice. Very nice, safe. The green seems to...
And it's uphill, I think.
Yeah, I've left it under the hole all night somehow.
Yeah.
Intentionally or by luck?
Let's go with intentionally.
Oh, God.
I did offer the choice.
You did.
No.
Good.
Bound.
It's been short all
Never
night.
bounced, Dave.
It's almost like you aim for these.
No, I do not. I do not.
Well,
He's like a mud crab. He's always going for the tall reeds.
did you take the 105 there, Dave?
No, I didn't.
I chopped it slightly, Andy.
Yeah. I hit the 105 as well, but being an animal hasn't exactly done my cause any good.
No,
Again.
Bam Bam hasn't worked on this course. No, that's
So
enough.
to be-
Shot.
Oh,
You wanted 2 more feet. Just so it's stress free.
I could imagine this one rolling in.
bloody hell. Oh God, I don't know what this is going to do.
Less
I
so.
think I know what it's going to do, but it's just horrible. Probably too strong. No, it's not. Not even hard enough.
Wow.
I was convinced that was too strong.
See, this way to me, it looks left to right, but when I go the other view,
I'd go with this.
that's where it feels like to me. So I'm just going to go with it. It's pretty good, actually, like the other
It's
ones.
good enough, though.
Yeah, I haven't got excited once. It's all been just getting it to the hole.
This is horrible and all.
Yeah.
Oh,
Good putt.
That is a clutch putt, Andy. And it's kept you in the hunt for thwarting my double busted.
yeah.
But
Four
what a huge
shots.
putt. It's got to be, I'm in double busted now.
No.
2 holes left.
He needs to get it back to 4.
Oh my God.
Let's just say it's all on Andy's shoulders now.
Fuck me. That was terrible.
Well, you did enough there. 305.
So this white thing, that's the recommended line.
Yeah.
Perfect. The pin's tucked at the back right part of the green too. It's pretty nasty.
Well, that was part 1 done anyway.
Hawaii 500.
Whatever that is. Got it right, but probably going to get away with it.
That's okay.
Because now,
Not a bad number out either.
you know, I do like my chopped 105s.
Should be okay, I think.
Best line of all. Not as much going on. Six. 105.
Yes. Yes, indeed. Oh, I ran a bit. But...
Under the hole again.
Yes, you've been very good with that.
I can't remember being so accurate with my approaches for a long time. It's been very enjoyable.
Oh, took a nice check.
Oh, I'm going to give you the fucking line too.
Oh, Dave, man. Put it off the green.
I might have to, Andy. I might have to.
They gave me that. No, I don't want these double busted.
That's I don't know. That doesn't seem like their tactics, really.
It's golf.
Yeah.
It's all fair in love and war.
Was it?
We always talk about doing it, but no one's ever deliberately putted off
I
the green.
thought golf was the gentleman's game.
Kind of is. You got the bounce,
And then
check,
there was the
and the check.
Oh, nice.
Giving himself a chance.
Oh, do I have to putt this? I don't have to. Or can I?
You don't have to.
No, I have to.
Yeah, you've got to give your best shot.
Yeah, I was hoping I might be able to flop it, but I've got no idea. I'm just going to hit straight at it. Oh. Goodbye, ball. Can't read anything tonight.
Well, this could be an important putt for you, Dave.
Oh,
He drained it.
Yeah.
Well, that's only thanks to Dave. I wouldn't have given it that much otherwise.
Oh, God. I've got to make this one.
Really dialed up the pressure.
Is this where the trash talk starts?
Oh, knacker. Oh, I tell you what, I've left so many putts out there tonight.
Yeah.
But, I mean, the reason I've left so many putts is because I haven't... I mean, I did in this case, but the shots I dropped, it's because I've been leaving them in the wrong place.
Yeah, you've left yourself some horrific long putts, that's for sure.
Right, well, you're 6 ahead, Dave.
Well, all I've got to do is nothing stupid and everything should be okay.
Yeah, don't do a Vanderbilt.
Thanks for mentioning his name, Phil.
that's not the thing you want to say to your man on the 18th hole. Whatever you do, don't do a Vanderbilt.
There.
I think I know what might happen here.
I can't carry that far, but I can easily carry that far. Yeah. Shit, that's not it.
Oh no!
Carry.
Oh no!
Carry!
Oh no!
Oh, how the hell did that go there?
Because it went
What
40
was it?
yards right of where I aimed, Andy.
I'm going to have to look at this in... All right. Where did you...
You'll see. You'll work it out.
Okay.
Alright, Andy, strike like a viper.
Oh, I see what you've done now. Okay, right. It's just... I think I've got to... Oh, I see what you've done.
But the timing was wrong. I did the lunge, and the lunge is when it goes 30 or 40 yards to the right. But like, there's no way you could even see the difference.
I've got to work out whether I can clear this, Dave.
It's got to be tight.
264, 281. There's very little.
Just try to decide whether to take my load or not. He's gone for it. And his brute streak got him that extra 10 yards, and look at that.
Oh, I tell
Oh, and he made the fairway.
That was close.
Oh, that's
Even that
huge.
was, even that was close.
Wow.
I think I'm going to change my golfer for these sessions. I'm not going to be the mailman anymore.
No?
Although I always deliver, I'm going to call myself John Daly, or better still, the Brute.
The Beast.
Yeah.
How about Brute 44?
Brute 40.
Like,
Love it.
Oh my God. How's this for a life?
Dave's just, he doesn't care about anything. He loves the rough. He loves the deep stuff.
Oh, wow. Jesus, okay.
It's his natural habitat. I'm going to have to F5 this and see where I can land it. There's a bit of fairway to play with, so if I can pitch it to about there, it'll come down.
so was that a 3-wood you hit there, Dave, or was
No,
it
it was a driver.
Right.
I hit the 3-wood, but misdirected.
Because I was trying to work out where the hell and what the hell you'd hit, but it was. That's not bad.
It's pretty good recovery.
Yeah.
But it just goes to
It's
show
a Vanderbilt first, but not a Vanderbilt second.
No. Well, there would have been more water in play. Well, this is bringing it down to the wire now. It's all going to come down to Andy's second shot.
Sorry, Andy, you interrupted me.
No, I was. I'm in a kind of a. I shouldn't be concentrating so hard when I'm 6 behind, but I am.
Well, there's something to play
There's
for.
something in it.
Oh, definitely. I'm just trying to. What I wouldn't love to be playing off firm fairways. That would make this shot a lot easier.
Yeah.
6. Could really do with that wind blowing a bit now. Question is, do I take a 7-iron and hit it easier, or that, which is a fairly hard 8. It's not too bad, I don't think.
It's good,
Come on.
Andy. It's getting
It's getting
better.
better.
Come on, get down there.
Oh, that's a metre from being running down to the hole.
Yeah. Hit the
So
8
did you
iron.
say that was the 159 or the 170?
That was the 158. I hit it hard, and I didn't hang back on the follow through.
No, you just rooted it fully. Well,
Yeah.
This is 31 inches downhill. I've got to land. It's got to almost come to a stop there, which is what, 40 feet. Okay. So, if I hit the 51-foot flop, chop it. It might be the right club. Find it.
Left it below the hole.
Actually, I thought that was going to be right by the hole side.
Well, you're going to see the problem I had when you have yours, Andy. It's pretty nice.
Well, I'm 11 inches downhill, so I'm going to try my best not to put it 12 feet past.
Well, let's just say getting excited would be a bad idea.
Yeah.
Those putt looks interesting as well. Got excited.
not bad. At least there's
Then you got to breathe on this. It's like this.
yeah. I'm just breathing on it. Ah,
Outrageously fast.
I've had a few of these tonight.
Yeah.
Will it?
Oh,
Oh, no.
That was
oh
a great
dear
putt.
God.
Jesus Christ. How did you miss? That was harsh. That's harsh. It's 6 inches. Oh, great.
No, it's
Oh, Jesus.
The shoulders have slumped.
Bloody hell.
Fuck me, that was just terrible.
I mean, actually, I think these greens are, in a sense, worse than Augusta because we're just not used to the contouring on. That's a great.
That was the one to get you back, Dave.
Yeah. Oh no, I've learnt the line from my shit putt. Fucking hell.
Oh, I've done it.
Oh,
Have I?
he's done it.
Oh man,
He's
I
gone out of double busted.
Sensational work, Andy.
I love it.
I don't.
We do have you to thank for that as well, Dave.
That one lunge on the 18 cost me dearly. Look at that.
You finished with a. Yeah.
Gone birdie bogey on the last two. So that one was it.
68.
You only had 2 bogeys for the whole night, Dave.
Yeah, which I think in
Both
itself
all
is
over the place.
probably what got me the lead.